Good morning. Good morning. We're going to be talking about multifamily homes once again. Saturday morning, 8 o'clock. We are here, ready to rock. Oh, some stuff going on my computer. Let me just get some things in order here. Not quite prepared for this morning, but we're going to get there. Because again, wanting to look at all things house hacking, multifamily generational living. So let me just get a few things situated here while we wait for some people to come online. Hopefully you can hear me. So I'm just going to test something here because my mic's been having problems. Oh, don't do that. Let's see here. No. Actually, let's do it this way. That's how I should do it. All right, it's working. It's working. Being nice. Well, let's look at some multifamily homes. Every week, again, I like to see what kind of homes have hit the market that fit the bill and just talk about them. And so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Richard, real estate agent here in Mission. And I like to go live every Saturday, 8 o'clock, just talking about multifamily generational living. And so if that's of interest to you, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to tune in next time. But we're going to get into it here. So let's just move over. Actually, sorry. I'll do one thing first before I I load up my screen here. But hopefully you're having a good Saturday morning. Enjoying this. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day out there. It really does. Okay. So I can get rid of that. Let's... Boom. All right. So let's just see what type of homes hit the market here this morning. And so the easiest way that I do it myself is because I have predetermined searches. There's a website called househacking.ca. Self-plug, because this is my website. And so if you're looking for essentially a website to find houses that have suites, find houses that have 2 suites, houses that have essentially some sort of secondary living in it. Well, you can go to this website. It's pretty easy to use. I use it all the time. And so essentially you go to the house hacking tab, quick search, right? You got houses with suites, houses with 2 suites, houses with coach homes, and multiplex being the last search there. And so these are all the cities that I have essentially set up for. I've been doing some additional searches that I've added recently. So this is all over the Lower Mainland. Some of these cities have all of them. Some of them just have one search. And so feel free to use it at your will. But for this particular one, I'm always been a fan of the coach houses. I have a coach house myself. And so I just like looking up, seeing what's recently come up on the market and essentially just, review them, talk about what they could be, who they could be beneficial for, and really just give my opinion on what these houses are and what kind of family would fit them the best. So just looking at this first one here, it's $4.8 million. Here you go. A little hot. The blueberry field in the back looks a little wet. That's funny. $4.8 million bucks, eh? Yeah. It's a little overkill. That's for sure. But if you're looking for a $4.8 million place, I wonder if there's this floor plan on this one. No floor plan. Well, that's no good. So we're probably not going to be most of the people watching, but it is a nice house. We got one in Surrey here. Let's see what's going on here. The coach house. This is looking a little older, like early 2000s. When was it built? 2007. The coach house. Looks like a pretty decent sized coach house. That's kind of nice. It looks like fake grass. Oh, you guys have favorite fake grass? Every time I go to showings, I'm like, I like it, but it's just something about like a nice piece of grass. Like a quality grass I like. But I get why they do the old sorry, I'm just got distracted here by this very, very small kitchen. This must be the coach house. Some anime on the wall there. Nice. So this is what I always like to look at here. Just the layout here. So we got the lower floor, the kitchen, one bedroom. It's kind of a den or store. It doesn't really have any. Disregard that. Oh, that's why. So this actually has 3 suites in it. Kind of like it now. So there's the den. So 3 living areas. Huh. Not too bad. Got the ensuite, the big old soaker tub. That's not bad at all. And so what you could do here, let's just see how the first floor is. Yeah, so it's in the basement. Basement. I don't think it is actually. There it is, yeah. Nice. Well, this is 1.4, 1.5 almost. Got 2 other rental suites. It's not bad. Not bad. So this would be for, a family. Maybe you got your in-laws, or maybe have some adult kids of your own. Like the way I look at it, like you could literally, let me go back here. Let's go back to the, come on. Where's the floor plan? There you are. So you could literally have it where you got one set of kids here, maybe they're married or something, and then you got another set of kids down here, and then you live in the main area. So like this house has quite a bit of flexibility where your kids, instead of like going somewhere else and paying a lot of rent, they can essentially live here. Excuse me. It's not a bad idea. I like that house. I like it. What do we got going on here in Chilliwack? Looks like they got a newer coach house and an old house. 850 grand. Could be master suite built, soaker tub. 2013 it was built in. coach house has been properly made into 2 properties in the house. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what this property is all about. So yeah, some townhouses going on the other side. Chilliwack Adventist, I'm imagining. Let's just zoom out here. Get that layers. So there's the coach house. Could be separated in 2 properties. Yeah, I don't know about that. They're just making up stuff here. They're making stuff up. Can I go in the back there? Let's see here. Back alleyway. Yeah, so that'd be access to the coach house back there. Not bad. So you can buy this. Where is it now? This one. I imagine the house needs a bunch of work. Like, roof kind of looks interesting. Yeah. House probably needs a bunch of work. The coach house. There's a nice value add, that's for sure. Built in 1946, yeah. I just wonder if there's any extra information on this thing. Let's just see here. Plugging into the back end of realtor.ca. See what's cracking. Just gotta love it. It's probably tenanted. Yeah, that's my thought. Tenanted. It's kind of a pain when you look at these properties, you're like, that'd be kind of interesting. But you have no idea what's going on inside. Like, absolutely nothing. So it makes it really hard to have potential buyers interested in a property like this, because a buyer's gonna go look at this and be like, okay, it's got a coach house. I know nothing about the coach house. It's got an old house. I know nothing about that. Right. All we know is basic stuff. So it's very basic, which you want more information so that people can make a decision if they want to go see it or not. Because right now there's nothing. So kind of a shame, but could be an opportunity there for sure. What else we got here? We got this house in Langley. Unbeatable. What does it say? Unbeatable price. I find it so funny when realtors just best location, unbeatable price. Act fast. Won't stay on the market for long. I'm just like, oh man. This is kind of interesting, actually. These lights on the floors. You guys a fan of that? You like the lights on the floor? Kind of very interesting. Got a big old got the spice kitchen. It's just insane. I don't know, do people like the spice kitchens? Are you a fan of the spice kitchen? I don't know. Just cook a normal kitchen. So what is going on here? We got brand new home, legal suite, Derby Hills, Walnut Grove. 2-story home situated in Langley's. Yeah, spacious. Upstairs AC, separate 2-bedroom, 2-bed, 1-bath, legals. I just wonder if there's a floor plan here. I'm always looking for the floor plans. Floor plans are the easiest way just to figure out what's going on. And you got one. Perfect. Let's have a look here. Oh, I figured as much. So this will happen is I might do the same thing, but they don't have they don't want to spend the money on a floor plan, basically, an actual legit floor plan. So they just put these builders one in there. So you have the garage, the spice kitchen, the kitchen, a bedroom way down here. It's kind of interesting. Second floor. Second bedroom. 1, 2. Jack and Jill bedroom for 5th and 4th. And then you got the wall here. 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. I can zoom in here. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? So this must be weird. They got the kitchen down the side here. 1 bed. So this is over the garage. So they're calling it a coach house. Let's see what else is here. It's kind of an interesting layout. With the coach house over the front of the house. 2-car garage, and then this is like, yeah, this is the access to the coach house right here. Interesting. So access to the coach house is right here, and then your house is right here. So let's go back to this thing, look at some pictures here. And now that we got in here. So there's the access to the coach house. There's access to the main house. It's the other side of the house, I guess. Yeah, so this is where the coach house is. It's kind of an interesting looking house, though. I don't know, you guys like that house? It's obviously very long. Like the flat roof. That could be problematic down the road. Interesting. Yeah, it's weird. Just want to see there's the kitchen for the suite. Yeah, so there's the suite. There's the stairs. There's the 1 bedroom over here. There's another bedroom behind this one as well. Very interesting. Got a townhouse. No. Some kind of catches my attention. Chilliwack. Rare multi-generational opportunity. Stunning 1-acre parcel of prime land. Beautifully renovated modern farmhouse with 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. Spacious bonus room above the double garage. Ooh, this is nice. House is a little old. It's 1953. So something like this, where it's like you could, let's say like your parents sell their place, right? They live in the farmhouse because it's on the ground level, and then you and your family live in the main house. Or sorry, the coach house. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I just want to see this coach house. Oh, it's like an add-on. Oh, hello. Okay. I think I'm just curious. I feel like no, it wasn't this one. I don't know. I was in a house like last year out this way. Kind of similar. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go one step further here. I just want to see what's going on. I want to see what's going on. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see here. So you're right off the road. Not much of a driveway. Got a power pole in the way. Interesting. It's like they just got the power pole out of the picture. So there it is right there. It's like boom, power pole. That's kind of funny. And that's just the power of like taking photos, right? Like, let's go back to that first one there. Irishman, how's it going? Glad to see you here. Yeah, you can see the power poles right here. But they just cropped it out ever so slightly. So you got separate entrance. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's like really nice, actually. Where is this exactly? Huh. So really, like, yeah, your parents could sell their property. Like, literally, you could have two entire families living on this property. Big yard. You got a fireplace here. You got parking. Like, it's actually a really cool property. On the market for 4 days. It's probably listed higher previously. Let's see. Let's see. No. 2.2. Yeah. So let's go back to these pictures here real quick. So we've seen that. It's above the garage. Massive space above the garage. It's huge, actually. So I wonder if this is the coach house. Must be. So that's above the garage there, because the stairs right there. 1 bed, 2 bed. Got a deck. Garage to storage. Another. Oh, dude, that's a nice property. That's a nice property. Actually, let me just go back to the floor plan here. Where's the floor plan? There you are. And the cool thing is, like, let's say your parents are living in this area, right? It's on the ground floor. They can live here for, for a long time. 3 bedrooms, right? And then you have this coach house, another 2 bedrooms, which another family could live there for a while. And then you have this like beautiful backyard. I like it. I like it. I'll write that down. I'll make another video on that one. I'll make another video. Let me just grab this real quick. Let me grab this real quick. Let's see here. Oh, now it's telling me to sign in. So this is the funny part with my own website. It forces me to sign in. Hello? You gonna let me into my own website or what? No? Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I have to redo this. So you see that one? That one's not even one. New listing. What's this now? Oh, this is that lot. There's nothing on there. Langley. What do we got in Langley here? My shack. 2007. What do we got here? Victorian farmhouse. Custom home line. 5-bed, 4-bath main. Plus 2-bed, 2-bath walkout. Generator. Second huge driveway leads to your coach house. You got 3 living spaces in here. Where is this property? Satellite. Huh. Yeah, almost in kind of Aldergrove. Kind of between Aldergrove and... Yeah, so there's a shop. Yeah, so it's like a separate... Then you have to see your... You don't have to see your tenants or see your family. Whoever's living in the back there. That's kind of funny. Some nicer shacks here. I don't know. Would you guys ever do this? This little panhandle? As my dad would say, do you know what a panhandle is? Inside joke with my dad. Making fun of me for not wanting to. Yeah. Anyways, I won't go there. But like living behind somebody. Because that's essentially what these 2 properties are. Probably was one big property. It's probably like this at one point, right? And then people have been doing the old panhandle thing. So I'd imagine you could probably demo this house, panhandle it. This guy could panhandle his. They do right here, panhandle. Just gotta go through the process. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look inside. Where am I? I'll go here. Let's have a look inside. Pretty nice. Kitchen. I'm just looking for the floor plans. Oh. There's the house right there. It's not bad. Nice big backyard. Nice gate. Oh, yeah. That's kind of nice. Floor plan. Here we go. So let's have a look here. What do we got? Main floor, family room, kitchen, dining, bedroom on the back. There's the bathroom. There it is right there. It's not bad. Main, but below floor, kitchen, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedrooms. Unless you block this off, which you could block that off. And then they just have the 2-bath, 2. Yeah, that's basically what you do. Oh, the upstairs have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 6 bedrooms upstairs. It's insane. This is the upstairs, primary, huge ensuite, huge walk-in closet. It's massive, open to below. Living room, grandiose. It's not bad. Not too shabby. It is pretty nice. What else we got? Those are your standard houses. I want to see this one again. See if it's still available. This is the one right here. This one right here. If you're a first-time home buyer, this is what you need to be buying. We have a 1-bedroom, 1-bath coach house, separate title. So you literally all you own is a coach house. It's technically like a condo if you really want to get precise about it. You basically, like, I'll show you the map here. That's a nice house though. All right, so this is the house, right? And then there's a coach house in the back. It's probably going to be one of these two. So you share one wall. If I can zoom in here. See what the front looks like. Yeah, so that's the front of the house. On the back of the house, you got this coach house, which is this. Yeah, 2 parking stalls. Because the only thing is you don't own the garage. They have access. Basically, you're living on top of a garage. And $430,000. Nice little area, simple kitchen, right? Nothing crazy. The AC, right? Like, how can you beat that view for a coach house? You know, you actually get some storage too, which is nice. Like, I did the numbers on this last time, and I'll probably do it again in a separate video. But like, if you're renting right now and you're paying $1,600, right? Where I think the payment on this for like a 5% down was going to be like $2,200 or something, $2,300. But then like of that $2,300, $600 is principal, and so if you factor out that you're just paying you back yourself, it's almost equivalent to renting. Obviously, there's more you need to pay. You need to be paying more each month because you have to pay back some of that principal. But if you just factor that out because you're paying yourself back anyways, it's basically apples to apples when it comes to renting versus owning. And so I thought it was a no-brainer. So first time home buyer and you're looking to get into the market, it's like 440 grand. I don't know if it's sold yet or not. Be interesting to see. What? Hello. Oh. Doing crazy stuff. Copy. Yeah, so I don't know. Be interesting. Be interesting to see what it sells for. It's very cool though. Very cool. That's that property again. All right, let's have one last look, seeing what's out there. Because then I gotta get going here. Busier day today. That one. We've seen those ones. Let's go back to the first page. Yes, that one was kind of crazy. That one was kind of interesting. They didn't get any pictures. This one was cool. That one's, we'll see what happens with that one. And I've seen that one before. Okay. Well, hey, there's lots of different options here. Let's have a quick look at the multiplex. I usually don't do this one too much. Let's go to new, recent. Only 2 new multiplexes. West Central duplex. It's just insane. 1.2 million for like a 1965's house. No pictures. Gotta love that too. Photos. Only one. Only one photo. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. Oh, that's why. It's basically going to be a teardown. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, this one, 4plex. You could have the whole family live here. Got 4 different families. That would be an interesting setup. 4plex. Long-term tenant on lower west floor. Well, east level floor waits your ideas. What kind of pictures we got going on here? I just wonder. Stop it. Stop it. Let's have a look here. Oh, there is a floor plan. Very nice. Okay. 2-bedroom. What is going on here? It's like they almost like took out the kitchen. Oh, there's probably no kitchens in here. That's why. Storage. It's just calling it storage. That's funny. It's actually really funny. Enter laundry's right there. It's kind of interesting too. Garage. Patio. No. It's kind of interesting setup. 1, 2 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 1, 2, technically 3 2 bedrooms and an office. It's got a window. It's got a door. Yeah, it'd be a den. 1 bath, storage. Just wonder what it rents out for. Yeah. Hard to say. It's just dealing with those tenants. Find some good ones. It's not too bad. But let's see what else kind of multiplexes we got going on here. I think we looked at this one before on a weekly basis. Yeah, that one's been up for a while. Lots of cool stuff going on here. Multiplexes. I don't know. Would you buy a multiplex? Anybody watching? Would you buy a multiplex? Let me know. Let me know. Multiplex. The hope would be that, like, if you bought something like this, that like you'd buy it with a family member or a friend or somebody, you know, together, and then you both live on. One lives on one side, one lives on the other side, right? Because you get a duplex for $1.7 million. Right, say for 1.6, 800 grand for an entire house with some land. Well, you're not going to get that anywhere else. but it's like, what's the condition of the home? That's the easier way to do it, right? Because obviously you can buy a house with a suite, and then it's like up and down, and then who gets what, and who pays for what exactly. It's yeah, duplex is the way to go. It's just they're often more expensive than just a regular detached house with a suite down below. Or you go for the coach house route, which I'm actually working with a couple right now. We're going to be selling their condo and then buying a house with a coach house with another couple. And so it does happen. Oof, this one's been for sale for a while. Yeah. See, this is one that I did last a little while ago too. Brand new house in Chilliwack. Got a coach house in the back. You got a basement suite, ground level basement suite, and then a coach house. So you have a lot of options. But anyways, that's it for today. Nothing else new on the market that's of interest to me. The cool find being this one house right here, one out in Chilliwack. The one in Chilliwack. I'd move to Chilliwack. This one right here. This one right here. It's got the two houses, got a 2-bedroom coach house. Massive, there's a lot of space in that garage, above the garage there. Back on a farmland, I don't think it gets any better than that. Right? Separate driveway. You don't even have to say hi to the people in the other house. This is you literally get your own garage, get 2 bedrooms, an office downstairs. This is prime. I would live in this all day long. Get the parents to live in here, right? They can enjoy ground level unit, big patio, backyard, massive garage as well for both of them. It's a huge loft. This is massive right above here. It's insane. It's right above this. So I don't know. There's some cool properties out there, and I think this is one of them. So I'm happy to stumble across this one. I'll do a breakdown on this one later. But that's do this. That said, happy you guys could watch this morning here. Check out some multifamily generational properties, and we're going to be back here again next week doing the exact same thing, looking at homes that have hit the market and that are of interest, or interesting, I should say, to potential people looking to buy homes together, looking to do things differently. Really not different, just redoing what our grandparents did back in the day. So again, if you have any questions throughout the week, want me to answer through this live stream, more than happy to discuss and hopefully answer some questions. Anyways, with that said, good to end the stream here. So for those who watched or watching the playback later, thank you, and we'll see you next week Saturday.